Question: if today was your final lap around the sun, does your bank account really matters? I'll try to answer that for you. I would say that it matters as much as a Blockbuster membership card. A bust. Yeah, I really wanted to do this joke. So right now, money is like life lubricant. We really need it, and that's why we grind for it. Because if you can just swipe your card to get an extra day, you would do it. Like, you would do it even twice, because you would do once for the extra time and another one for a brunch. So what I want to say with that is that, let's say you are in a bed on your final days and the nurse reaches you and asks you, do you have any last requests that you want to do it? And then I would guess that you won't say, oh, open my Robinhood account. Let's see what I can trade right now. I would say that it doesn't really matter at all, right? So this is one of the things why we grind for money, because right now money is just a life lubricant, because it can buy you convenience, it can buy you experiences and this kind of things. So what I mean by that is that before the grand finale, money is just a time voucher right now, because you can buy many things with that. And when I say buying many things, I would say something that it will maybe shock you, but you will understand it. Experiences age way better than your wardrobe. So that's why you don't supposed to be spending so much on your wardrobe. So what does money brings you right now? It is a buying time through a calendar. Because let's say you have 90% of your calendar very busy and 10% you're free. With money, you can maybe go things around. So let's say you have 10% of busy time and 90% of your free time. Because with money, you can buy conveniences, you can buy experiences, and you can do a lot of delegations. Because let's say you really want to do some course, but if you have the money, you can delegate and hire someone to do this for you, and you can be spending your time maybe thinking about some new things, some innovation for your company, if you're an entrepreneur and this kind of thing. Because talking about entrepreneur, this is another thing that is very important. If you are 2 a.m. in the morning and trying to design the PowerPoint by yourself, trying to design the animation and this kind of things, let me say just one thing. You actually are just cosplaying an underpaid intern. But the thing is, yeah, sometimes you have to grind yourself, but doing this kind of PowerPoint, come on, just take a nap. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. Okay, let's talk about math right now. And because I want to write the things and tell you how it is to spend your time and how much it costs to spend your time. Let's say that you are doing 5K a month. Okay, so 5K a month. Okay, so let's start over here. Let's do some math, and let's say that you are doing 5K a month. This is like $31 an hour. Okay, so let's say right now you are going to the grocery store and you have to spend like 1 hour to do it. But instead, you just ask it online, so you save it an hour. So let's say that the delivery fee, it is $12 and you save it 1 hour. So the delivery fee was $12 and you save it 1 hour. So you just spend $12 for an hour, because if you're making $31 and the grocery fee was $12, then you get to yourself $19 of profit. Can I say time profit? So you just get to yourself $19 of time profit. Okay, so now let's do another example right here. Let's say that you spent 3 hours to buy a phone case and you just save it $7. But you spend 3 hours. Okay, so let's show you what it really meant. So what you can do is to do 7 divided by 3, that it is 2.33. So you just saved to yourself $2.33. I don't think this is much. So let's go back to the video. So let's say you can spend $10 a month and it can save you 30 minutes a day. So 30 minutes a day is actually 15 hours a month. So with that in mind, you can, just spending $10 and you can free more time. You can have more time. You can think about your side hustle and these kind of things. And the other thing is that you can buy courses on the internet because you can, elevate your rate. Instead of getting like $31 an hour, you can get like $50 an hour. So this is one of the things that you can be doing by yourself, is to study more, because something that no one can take it out from you is your knowledge. So think about it and try to do more courses. So let's talk about something. Right now, I'm trying to get my dive master's license. So right now I am on my pursuit, studying and doing these kind of things to get this license, because right now it is getting to be a little bit harder than before, because until you get like a rescue diver, rescue diver can be a little bit more tougher than the advanced open water, but dive masters is a whole another level. Like I had some tests, like the physical test, it was really hard. By the way, I barely get like the 15 points that I needed. I really needed the 15 points and I got the 15 points, but the maximum that you can get is 25 points. So I barely passed it. So I would talk a little bit more about this test on the future video maybe, but the thing is, I'll be back posting more videos here on my channel, and I might be going to talk a little bit more about scuba diving. I'm thinking about going back to Thailand, because in Thailand there are many things to do over there, even vlogging in the streets, because right now, here in Brazil is very dangerous to do here in the streets, but I think right there it would be easier. I could do more videos. I could, share more content here on the internet, and maybe even teaching more. So right now what I'm doing, it is to do financial planning. So the company that I was working for, I just left the company, and right now I'm doing financial planning to individuals instead of doing for companies that I did for all of my life as an FP&A specialist. I did this for like my whole life almost. But the thing is, right now I'm doing financial planning. So I help individuals to set goals for, short, medium and long terms. So let's say I really want to, retire at the age of 40, 50, I don't know, these kind of things. I would try to help them doing some financial modeling and these kind of things. So instead of doing for companies, I'm starting to do for individuals. This is one of the things that I'm doing right now. I'm really enjoy it, and I still have the hobby that can be maybe a job in the future, that it is scuba diving as well. So this is the two things that I'm doing right now. Doing financial planning here in Brazil. I don't know in US, but here in Brazil, I don't really need to have all the certifications like CFP, for example. I might be going to need in the near future. I know how to do the financial modeling, these kind of things, because this is one of the things that I did for all of my life, budgeting. And that's why one of my videos was about budgeting, because this is one of the things that I really do well. I can say that, and I really like to, torture myself with Excel. So that is why instead of, I know that there are many apps that can help you, but I still prefer to have my own financial model using spreadsheet and Excel. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, just hit the like button. If you have any doubts, put in the comment section down below. And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to this channel. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you on the next one.